Standard Bank is a locally based operation in Johannesburg, but we have a presence in 30 countries. Quite a large footprint in terms of staff. We have over 50,000 staff, 800 branches in South Africa, and about 400 branches in the rest of the world. In the last 3 years, we've seen a migration of fraud from card fraud into the other product lines. From credit card, with the migration to EMV, chip and PIN, we saw magstripe debit card fraud. And we've seen online banking fraud and application fraud, specifically identity theft. So we've had to look at it holistically instead of product and channel specific as we had in the past. Falcon's been running at Standard Bank for about 11 years in the credit card portfolio. And about 3 years ago, we said, we've got this investment in Falcon. Let's see how we can leverage off it. So we did a partnership with the fraud consulting team, focusing on how we can reduce our fraud basis points in the credit card world. That was quite successful. And then we decided, as we were evolving as an organization, when we went through a consolidation process, we issued an RFP to centralize fraud into an enterprise fraud capability. And that's how we chose Falcon again as an enterprise solution. In the last 9 months, we've been working on a debit card fraud reduction program. And going forward, we're looking at the retail model, which is focusing on DDA and online banking. If I talk about the credit card project, we did have a significant, more than 50% reduction in our fraud basis points. But apart from that, the value that the fraud consulting team brought to the table was they assisted us in our operational efficiencies. So in terms of the management of the detection alerts, as well as our recovery process. And so we've learned a lot from them, and that's the value that I see the team bringing to Standard Bank. Part of the goal was that we had to do knowledge transfer. We had to teach our staff how to write rules, how to manage the alerts, how to be responsive if we had flash fraud, and it really went well. In terms of measurement, we improved our productivity significantly. When we started the credit card project, we were running 6,000 alerts a month, and we improved that from 6 to 12, and now we work 70,000 alerts with the same team. It's just phenomenal. The value that FICO brought to our team was they assisted us in actually restructuring the department. They assisted us in knowledge transfer and made it sustainable. So it wasn't a consulting exercise where consultants arrive, do the work and leave. I definitely recommend FICO to other organizations. We've just seen the value, and for us it's a partnership and a long-term partnership.